Hey loves, how's it going? It's Gwen. I'm here to do a beautiful oracle reading for the 17th. I think it's 17th. I don't know, I haven't been here in a few days, but feeling good today. Yes, been taking care of me. Sometimes that's necessary. It's big messages coming through. Take care of your temple. Rest. Yesterday I gave myself a little manicure. Filed my nails and made them all soft and pretty, and it was nice. Talked to a few friends, watched TV, ate really good yesterday. When I say watch TV, I mean like I immediately went, ugh. Not regular television programming, but I chose what I wanted to watch. Darker aspect of me loves a good mystery crime series. Who done it, whatever, and so I watched Heist yesterday, which is a new one on Netflix, which was pretty fucking cool, I thought. But it was interesting. I didn't think I was going to be talking. This is so crazy that I'm talking about this. Okay, see, this is the step. You don't plan this shit. You just go with it. There's a message in this. Okay, whatever. This Heist show. One of the guys who was the bank robber, not the bank robber, the armored car robber. Okay, so we're talking about an armored car being robbed. He was into, the reenactment portrayed him as being into tarot and, having an altar and candles going, and tarot cards out, and books about sexual magic, and how it was portrayed from the FBI's standpoint was that he was a devil worshiper, And I bet he utilized a lot of sexual magic because he had a young female partner. I bet he utilized a lot of sexual magic to get away with. To this day, he's still not been caught. So interesting that sex magic wants to come up into this reading today too. So I'm talking about being mindful too of our womb. That comes out a lot. It's been coming out a lot in our reading, that we're clearing the sacral chakra that has stored trauma, shame, abuse, and that means even like residual energy from being with a partner who has an energetic imprint of not feeling worthy or whatever, so our sacral chakra is powerful. It's a powerful source of manifestation when it's healed and when it's nurtured. Okay, I have an orange candle going for us today. So when I'm talking about taking care of myself, and resting and not being here, for y'all, and because my vibration matters, my temple matters. And when I've been through a tough time emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever it is, I got to take the break. And that's a big message that Spirit is bringing through my sisters, through my guides, through the cards. Okay. And I believe that everybody can read the tarot cards too. I'm just going to say that. You can build a relationship with your own set. There are no rules. The more you use it, the more comfortable the messages are coming. The Spirit's trying to communicate with you through many different divinatory tools is also coming through, not just the tarot. The conversations that you're having with people are messages coming through them to you. Pay attention to the signs, symbols, synchronicities, and pay attention to how you use words. Okay? Because we are healed, right? We release the victim mindset. We are sovereign beings, okay? And we love each other. We help each other. We are grateful for what we have, but we are also, when we say we are sovereign, we are abundant, and that means that we give it, and we are nurturers. Okay? And we love each other. We are one. And so we must nurture the self. And sometimes that means having a tantrum, screaming, crying, raging, blah, 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 whatever it is. But you gotta honor it. If you keep it inside, it's like a ticking time bomb. It's like a, or you're just gonna feel stagnant too. Like, don't you want to move on from the vibration? Don't you want to feel joy again? Fulfilled? Love? Feel whole? Right? Feel adventurous like a child again? Yeah. So, where you got cards pulled, thank goodness I don't have to shuffle, right? Welcome to the channel, my lovies. Yeah, crazy Gwen, go again, go Gwen, go Gwen. All right. One divine feminine today, and the Fae are here. Welcome, lovies. With a beautiful message. Okay, Fatima. I've never had Fatima come out. Okay, Fatima. She is the mother of imams. Love is my lineage, and gratitude is my religion. I'm not going to read a lot about her, but notice I don't know if it's some sort of calendar or Muslim symbol or Shiite symbol. I don't know what this is in the background, but I'm noticing the symbols, right? The symbols, and I feel like they're very much speaking to the light codes and light language flowing into us, and they're red and gold and orange. We're grounded in our truth. This is a woman highly revered and I think it's in the Muslim religion culture for being this nurturer who took care of her father, actually. Yeah. Okay. So the nurturer is coming out first thing in the read, and I just spoke to that too. About being this nurturer of self. Okay, because as a mother energy, we are in Cancer season, right? And so, in order to have enough to give others, our cup must be full first. Always. Always. How are you honoring your wants, needs, desires? How are you honoring you, your happy, your joy again? Okay? It's by nurturing yourself. We get caught up in the ego's idea of who we need to become or what we need to achieve. Fatima is the grace that sweeps through our seemingly complex lives and reminds us of what's core, what's solid earth to the soul. Family. Even if family means a few beloved friends. What matters most is the love and gratitude we bring to those who are there for us, and the love and gratitude we feel when they show up for us. Nurturing? Yeah. And then when you start taking really good care of you and you really start giving a shit about your vibration and all your mindfulness practices and being present in the moment and witnessing the magic of you. Oh, yeah. Then these relationships that come into your life, because you've raised your vibration, they are more fulfilling, rewarding, nurturing. Right? You're surrounded by soul family. Okay? People who love you. Fatima, let's see. Nurturing, protecting, and taking care of the ones we love is a sacred occupation. My great-grandmother, Big Margie, advised me that if I ever had children, I needed to make sure I got paid for it. I had no clue what she was talking about. The idea was so foreign. Big Margie believed that women should have a wage for the time they've spent raising children so that their work would at last be valued. The role of housewife or of a stay-at-home mom is sacred if it's consciously chosen. It is a profound contribution to raise and reconstitute the world. There is a legacy of love that can be inherited by the whole family from such undivided attention and presence. Fatima restores the significance and importance to the spiritual path of motherhood. Yeah. I'm healing aspects of that because my mother, that was her role. You know, my dad worked and my mom took care of us 3 girls. Regardless, it was stepsisters, whatever. Okay, like they were my sisters. She took care of us. And she just made it seem like, I don't know, it was a chore. She was stuck doing it. Like she didn't, I hold it upon high. Like I think that being that motherly, nurturing essence, presence in the home is so needed. It's for all those wounded kids out there that didn't get the love from their mother. I know. I have a partner that is the same. Like he didn't. We were shamed, and there was shame and guilt involved. That we were bad, that we were inherently bad for just being who we were. And we were releasing that. We nurture our wounds. Talk to your inner child. Like, I feel like there are a lot of us that are really going through emotional and also like traumatic events within the core units of the family. Because we're healing aspects of what happened to us too when in the family unit when we were children. They're being like, don't you getting a sense of like a deja vu kind of a sense sometimes? Patterns repeating. Okay, so this is deep today. Okay, hold on. So what clarifies Fatima is the seven of wands, and you can very much see that it does feel like you're like in a crisis kind of situation. Maybe it's more emotion. It's more of an emotional kind of situation, where see all these wands being projected at you. But I also see this woman in red here. This, like, it looks to me like she's flipping off the world. I know she's holding the wand there, but like it looks like, yeah, like fuck you. Pretty much. You see that she stands in a good ground. Like she can see the whole picture from her stance, from her higher perspective. That's key in this situation. You have a clear view. See that? You're on a high ground. You have good footing. Okay? Lots of things coming at you at once. I feel lots of fucking energy. So this guy could be speaking to a mother that's just overwhelmed too. And hasn't really what's the word? Accepted. What a beautiful fucking role you have in just being the mother. And I feel like I was programmed that, that I needed to work. That I needed to work and not be dependent upon a man, because you cannot fucking count on a man, and you need to be fucking independent. And so, whether you have a baby or not, you got to go out and get a job. And I did when I had my child. And now I'm, him and I aren't good right now, but it's getting better and better every day because I'm healing. See, I'm doing it for him too. This is what we do, these things. For our legacy, our legacy is of love, darlings. Love is the journey. Love is the pathway. The kids are love, right? I'm feeling this one today, man. I'm itching my foot now. What the hell? Okay, so what's out first is Ragnarok. Like, she keeps coming out, so I really feel connected to that. I mean, you're watching my readings, then there's messages here, because, like, I feel you guys. Like, I feel like there's a lot happening, a lot of change you didn't expect, and traumatic events, emotional things, the fires. This is the fires that burn down all of what no longer serves you. Old programming, old habits, still going away, right? And you're starting on a brand new journey as the Sacred Fool. And this Sacred Fool always reminds me, it looks like, she's sitting there on upon high again on this cliff, this like rocky cliff. But from a distance, it looks like she's riding a woolly mammoth. Perhaps a big tiger, an elephant. What does it look like to you? Because that's a spirit animal speaking to you. But woolly mammoth, man, that makes me think of that. This is, y'all. Do you realize how? You've lived so many lives, and that your ancestors are with you is what they can carry you too. Okay, so the white and black spotted dog, that speaks to your higher self, guiding you, directing you. Okay, the black spot speaks, balancing, and integrating aspects of ourselves that yin and yang energy. Let the fires come and burn. Card 11. 11s are all about self-trust, intuition, being at the right place at the right time, on your golden path. Yeah. Don't deny the sign of seeing an 1111. Why are you not celebrating it? I'm serious. People think I'm odd as fuck for doing it most of the time, especially if I do it out in public. 1111, 444. Yeah. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I'm seeing the signs. I'm seeing it. Okay, now, Spirit, I'm sick and tired of your damn numbers. Now give me letters. Now. And now they're going to talk to me and put words together for me. Then a billboard's going to pop out. And I'm going to go, oh, damn. The timing of that. Wasn't that don't you dare say it was a coincidence. When you get the goose pimples and the goosebumps. That's spirit. Oh, my grandma's energy rolling through me right now. Soulkin, you're surrounded by Soulkin. Surrounded by family, tribe, okay? Recognition, family, kinship. Look at this. Okay? I've been saying it, every relationship in your life right now, connected for a reason. Honor it, treasure it, nurture it. Justice. Justice is what clarifies this Soulkin card. It's the time for you. You've done the healing work. You're working on yourself and be honoring you, right? So it's the time for you to actually feel that love and that support. The Spirit's working behind the scenes too. This traumatic thing could very well be a blessing in disguise. Darlings, let go. I feel like it was Michael. Archangel Michael. Could be speaking to the sign of Libra, the Justice. You may have felt really alone most of your life, not feeling the love from your family, your blood family. So it took you a long time to heal. But now you're healing for your children and their children's children. And the legacy. And it's a sacrifice. We sacrifice for our children. That's what this is. Blood month. It loves to come out lately. These two together. I mean, talk about some red, fiery energy. Okay? That's why we must connect with water. Lots of things happening very quickly and that make us feel we could be even being triggered by the people that we love the most. And it hurts. So that we can grieve. So that we must sacrifice parts of ourselves right now for the collective. We must, so we've got to keep filling this cup back up though. We got to, it's like, that's why I keep connecting with water too. Like I'm taking sometimes a couple baths a day if I got to. So connect with water. Sacrifice, offerings, and decision. Make a decision. Make the decision today that you're ready to move forward as this nurturing, loving energy helping our brothers and sisters. But also that when I say that nurturing energy, it's nurturing the flame of your soul. It's nurturing. That's what's most important. What clarifies the blood month is the King of Wands. Okay, that's fast moving energy coming in. Passion, action, creativity. Okay. Also, he's like, I say King of Wands. No, this is Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands sometimes is that player energy. So sometimes, why do I keep thinking like we keep attracting this same sort of energy? An energy that possibly we don't trust, or that cheats on us, or loves us conditionally and not unconditionally. Why are we attracting that? Take a look in the mirror. Blood month says card 21 in the year 21. Lucky number 21. I don't know why that's coming out. Okay, and so here comes the sign and sigil keeper. Okay, and I've been saying that, pay attention to the sign. Spirit's trying to communicate with you. Okay, symbols, signs, and messages. Card 38, which is an 11. 11. It's also about what, we are a walking sign. Our energy is what we wear, how we adorn ourselves, what jewelry are we wearing? Because things hold on to energy. Mm-hmm. Just like when I go into palmistry, where you wear the ring on what finger means something. Mm-hmm. You kind of notice I'm not wearing any jewelry today. You know why? Because in this rebirth, in this evolution of my soul, it feels really good to just like, I do have my big, yes, that's my father coming through. My father's energy. He's like, oh yeah, you do. You got my baby ring on. This was my father's baby ring. And he passed away when I was a year old. And the fact that he had huge hands. So my father's baby ring fits my pinky finger. And it's my Mercury finger. Okay. Which is like, I'm a Gemini. Okay. So I'm a communicator. I'm an oracle, right? I'm a messenger. That's what I've been saying. And I just add gold to that. That's a big fucking sign. That's a big fucking sign that I honor my legacy, my roots through my communication. It's fucking golden. I am connected. That's what I'm talking about. Are you wearing a shirt because it makes you feel like a character out of a movie, but is that really who you want to be now? Are you continuing to keep a tattoo that honors something from your past instead of changing it when you could very easily do so? She's fierce. This is snake. This is about healing. This is about asking yourself these harsh truths too. Yes. And shedding an old skin is the snake, and realizing your power that you communicate directly with the divine. Oh, this is so fun. Frog speaks to fertility. And abundance and luck and all the feathers in the hair. Oh, it's gorgeous. The yellow eyes, cat-like, fierce, independent. You are love, clarified by the Lover's card, speaking to the sign of Gemini. Look at all the golden in that. Like, you are worthy of love in your life, of a relationship too, that is easy and fulfilling, and that all stems with the relationship with self. It just does. And the underlying energy in the deck, I pulled it out because it was very significant, because I started this reading out with talking about taking care of you and your beauty, your body, and what you put in it, and the Unseelie Queen, glamour, opulence, hubris. Okay. Very much coming across as an Empress energy to me. Okay? And sometimes in our wisdom and in our growth, we learn that sometimes we don't save things for rainy days. Like, we use these fine things that we have because we are fine. Like, if the little girl in you wants to dress up in a dress and just dance around the house, let her. If the little boy in you wants to play Guitar Hero, or what's the other fun one? Mario Kart, then do. Like, honor that thing. Or maybe, how long has it been since, like, you really, like, treat yourself to something nice? Why are we saving that little black dress to be taken out on the town? Take yourself out. Why are we afraid to go out alone? Why are we not comfortable with that? See, this woman is. This feminine is. She's all right with being too, like, yes, she's opulent and whatnot, but, like, when it says unseelie, it's like, sometimes it's good to be the observer. That's what I'm saying. Because you can actually see the energy game at play. So it's important to make a decision to start living your truth. You're a powerful sovereign, and we are all love. Be grateful for your tribe too, and let them know. We need to be more comfortable in saying that we love each other. And, damn, you look good today. To our brothers and sisters, we all need to be lifted like that. Okay? And treat yourself. Get your toes done. Go get a massage. Have a really yummy smoothie instead of a coffee. Like, I didn't get to do it. Like, I grew up in a house that was very rigid, and so there wasn't a lot of fun. So the things that I tend to do are, like, may not seem like big deals to other people, but to me, it's just like having ice cream before dinner, or not having dinner and just having ice cream and a bag of chips because I couldn't never get, you know what I mean? Like, as a kid, I would have, if I did that, I'd have to hide it, And so now I'm just like, I'll just sit on the couch and eat the ice cream and watch whatever I want, having the choice, having this, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to get to know me again as a child. Grateful to know what makes me happy again. And it's definitely singing and dancing, and being outdoors and communicating with it. It was too long. I almost cried. I'm going to cry about it. No, I'm not going to cry right now. But, like, nature missed me. So I'm glad to be back, connected with the elementals and nature. And, I honor them by taking their picture and talking to them and sending you all videos of them and creatures big and small. We're all playing an integral part of the diversity of this beautiful experience. Yeah. So I love you guys. I love you, love you, love you. Honor self. You are sovereign. Love you.